Hey everybody, Crazy Caps here, and welcome back to Finding Nemo. Today we will be finishing it. This is the finale. We have 2 levels left, but the last one is really short. The main event for today is Treatment Plant. This level is a pretty good final level. The challenges here, there's a few annoying things which we will get to. 100% this is of course a real pain in the butt. But this is actually a good level, which is nice. We end the game with some decent stuff. That was bad advice. But in this video game, it's not. Now, to be fair, no one's favorite theme is the sewer level. And we're ending in a sewer level with spikes. Spikes that can be hard to see. Like, the one to the left of me also has spikes, but you can barely see them at all. Now, you're going to want the crow for this level. There are some really annoying segments later. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to go for any of the stars here. I might go for the rocks, but this is a long level, and I tell you, the rings are horrible to get in this one because of all the bullshit I've told you about before, and this level has a lot of that of a section you're just stuck in. Excuse me, I didn't say that correctly. This level has a lot of points to where you will get a checkpoint and you won't be able to go back for something. And that makes getting the rings in this level really hard. Also, this segment can trip you up a bit. You have to dash forwards into, into that grate in order to proceed. You have to make sure you're going on the up current, and the tricky thing is you have to be holding the down direction on the analog stick. So, like that. Of course, you can't see me holding down on the analog stick, but that's what you have to do in order to make that. And I believe it's the same here, only the opposite. I think, yeah. Checkpoint. And we can't go back there if we were going for 100%, but of course we aren't, so we're fine. Wait for this to come back, get this guy. Yeah, we probably do get enemies as well. I didn't even think of that. Enemies is going to be the star we get here. This section's thrilling. But yeah, now we're in this section. Of course, we got some flame-throwing shit. Though it doesn't really look like fire. If you ask me, it looks more like blood. For some reason, those things live down here. I don't know why. I'm glad to see they aren't popping in like they were in the mask chase level. And that's the end of that little segment. I don't know why these are here. Now this segment is the reason getting all the rings is really annoying to do. You mess up here, and you probably have to restart the level. And there's another one of these later in the level. But enough about 100%. Let's just play through the level normally. And here's the one time in the game where you're required to actually jump out of the water in order to proceed. Once again, neat idea. Wish they did more with it. Can't tell you how many times I've been saying that. That said, though, probably is kind of nice that they didn't, because it's a little annoying to jump out of the water. And of course, they had to make this one more tough. Yeah, yet again, jump out of the water. I think there might be one more time to where I have to do this. Because repetitiveness is a great thing, according to Traveler's Tales. Oh, come on. You want to tell me why that didn't hit? Because it should have. It really should have. Why didn't it work last time? I lost Krill trying to get Krill. What is wrong with this picture? More spikes. God damn it. I appreciate the Krill game. I really do. There's a lot of points you can get there if you wanted to. Oh, I forget which one of these is the correct way, but I think it's the next one. Like, I tell you, it's so weird that sometimes they just won't go the distance. Now, this is the section you really want the Krill for, and also, very much beware. There is a chance the first time you come here, it will be going the other way. There is another path down, and all that gives you is Krill. There is nothing even needed for 100%. That's a very, very cruel beginner's trap. And considering the reward is not at all worth it, do not go down, only go up. This will take you to the next segment. Yeah, this section is definitely tough. You have to do very, very careful movements on the analog stick, and it goes on for quite a while. Of course, I've done this a few times, so that... I made it look easy. Trust me, it is harder than I made it look. That's a pretty tough thing to do. I think we're actually near the end of the level. Did I unintentionally speedrun this? I remember this taking a lot longer, even casually. Yeah. Wah wah. I don't think they've seen your dad, Nemo. I don't know why I watched that, considering I haven't been watching them the whole damn game, but that did not take long at all. At all. But to be fair, we have a bonus stage to show off, and we have the bonus stage for this to show off. And I'll probably do this one, because this is actually kind of like a level, that bonus stage. But I'm mainly going to do that because this video is going to be way too short if I don't. Wait, did I not get any of the stars? I thought I did. Well, okay. See ya in the other file. Alright, here we are. And what is the bonus stage? Pixar ball. There's only 10. Here's why this took me 6 minutes or so. Well, actually, I think it was more like 3. I'm gonna do this one, I think. For one, this ball is bigger than the others. Here's the section you want to do last, which is why we're doing it first. Essentially, you have to find a way to get this Pixar ball under control. Because here it's naturally going to go to the bottom. Like, it's naturally going to avoid the rings. And you have to bounce it in a way in which it will not avoid the rings, of course. Which is hard when the currents are so strong and you're going so fast. I think one way is to just make it go faster, like bounce it like this. We'll see how this works. Well, it wasn't working. Well, there we go, we got that one. There we go, we got them all. Now, the problem is, And this is the reason you do not want to start here. Because you have to get it up. Good friggin' luck doing that. See, it got up, but the current prevented me from keeping it up. See, that's the opposite of where I want it to be. Now swim all the way past it for it to skip right by me. Poor Nemo. Trying to get this damn ball up. What? Didn't even look like it hit me. But it apparently did. And because it did, I screwed it up by not capitalizing. I mean, when the ball hits you, I think it sends you back a little. Definitely. Which makes it even harder to get the damn thing back up. Why am I trying to do this? I was expecting it to pass sooner. The absolute opposite of what I wanted to happen. Darn. That one was real close, too. Darn it. Yeah, getting the ball up is the biggest problem here. As you can see, I have done this much faster. I love how it passed right by me that time. Darn. That's probably what you want to do. Just be in the position to where it'll bounce on top of you. That's kind of hard to know for sure. God damn it. I got it, but once again, I don't got it. That current, man, fighting it is so annoying. You gotta be kidding me. This is the thing. I think you can actually start to where it's up here and there's no problems, but yeah, that was a bunch of time wasted because I ain't doing that. Well, actually, I might restart because I have time. This video is going to be really short. Yeah, see, this is where it starts. So you want to get the ones up here, and if it falls down, restart. Don't let it fall is essentially what you gotta do. Essentially, now I'm going to do what you're supposed to do. But I should have done it, the first time. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no! Yeah, that's the thing. It's so hard to not let it fall in because it's a hole. It's a big hole right there. Well, now I'm just leading it down. God damn it. It's so easy to push it down. So easy. And I wanted to go in here, but fine. But the thing is, it's hard to get it out of here and up. Like, the second you get above the ball, it's a nightmare. Yeah, the restart, trust me. That's what you want to do. Or otherwise you're going to be doing what I was doing at the start of this. And you don't want to be doing that. Damn it. I'm only wasting this time because this video is only going to be like 15 minutes if I don't. That would have been amazing if I got that, but I think there's one up there anyway, so... Come on. Don't you dare fall in. Just one more of those, and the hardest part of this is over. Well, not necessarily. I wouldn't call getting this down, manipulating this ball anywhere easy. At least the music's catchy, right? Luxo and his friggin' ball. God damn it, I'm done. I'm done. I don't want to waste all day doing this. Which, of course, I just wasted all of your time by doing that. But, you know, that's what it is. And this was all done because the final level of this game is really, really short. And Treatment Plant is the actual final level. Because it's a good final level. It's well made. It's challenging. But the actual one's just kind of there. It's only there because it's in the movie. Yeesh, so many levels. Fishing net rescue. Yeah, we know. And there's a time limit, and I will tell you, that time limit is strict. So essentially we're going to have two runs. The run where we get the rings. And we're going to have the run where we actually beat this. Nice and easy, and now we need to die. We need to die, because we obviously have wasted too much time. Kill me. Yes. Now, a very good tip for this level is Marlin will show you where Dory is, Now, he will do it slowly, which is a caveat, but you aren't going to be looking blindly if you follow him. And you should make it in time, though it will be close. Because, like I said, Marlin, while he will show you where Dory is, he will take his sweet-ass time doing so. And, of course, that shit falls and makes this harder. By the way, silly idea that Nemo needs to tell Dory to tell them to swim down. I mean, I know the short-term memory loss thing, but it can't be that damn bad. Don't know what happened to the music there for a second. But yeah, this is all you're doing. Pretty underwhelming, but that's what you're doing here at the end of Finding Nemo. Yeah, this actually is pretty challenging because of all these damn things. But it's also really short, so... Once again, what happened to the music? Considering how deadly this is to do, Nemo should just let Dory handle it. It ain't worth risking his life. Especially Marlin, you'd think he wouldn't let this happen. Does he really care that much about Dory? I don't know if he does. They don't give you any damn krill here. I hate the one-hit death shit. That's another thing. Why'd they have to make a Sonic-like system if they aren't going to give you the rings everywhere? The only time Sonic 2 doesn't give you rings is in the final boss. And even then, I hate that there. Because most Sonic games always give you rings. In the bosses and in the levels. Sonic 2's final boss is like a huge exception. I think that's it. And that's Finding Nemo. And we can't watch the ending. $3:14:19. That's certainly a lot shorter than the 9 hours it took me to 100% this the first time. Like I said, short game, and that was doing a lot of the extra shit. You can beat this even faster. And also with a lot of difficulties and a lot of things. This is a really short game. Now, before we view the credits, let's do the bonus level for Fishing Net Rescue, the final level. Because this is the only instance in which you switch between Nemo, Dory, and Marlin. And man, Nemo is just such a baby compared to these. Like, he's so small. And Dory's so damn fast. Yeah, let's do this. It's a pretty standard level. A fun standard level. Why it plays the level music from Minefield. I have no clue. Honestly, why this isn't a level is a little weird. Well, I kind of get it. Because there's no point in finding Nemo to where all three of these characters are together except the very end of the movie. And, well, obviously, that's the end of the movie. You can't have that, so they did this. I just wish the other bonus levels were of this quality. Like this is better than some of the regular games levels. Now, I think the goal for this is the rocks. Because what else would it be? It's always the rocks. Yeah, I don't quite remember what you're supposed to do here. Oh, kind of weird that Nemo can't go through here. It looks literally like exactly the sort of thing for him, and we need Dory. Do we? She doesn't seem to fit. So we have to find a way for Dory to get here, apparently. Apparently we need Marlin as well. Ah, yes, this. That didn't seem to do anything. There a reason? Like, can I just go through there now as Dory? What is it? That's what I'm gonna try. Because as we all know, Nemo is absolutely worthless. Sure feels like it. He ain't doing anything here. Yeah, that's what I had to do. Now I get that off and get Marlin over here. Someday. Looks like Nemo is the only one who can get the blue rock to its proper place. Well, should we let the poor shrimp do it? He's so slow. Well, isn't this thrilling? For whatever reason, he can't get through here. Is there a reason for that? Like, to me, it seems like Nemo can't do shit. Like, he can't go anywhere. He has no point. I guess I'll just continue as normal with Marlin. Sure is nice that you can just go through there. Weird that Nemo can't, because he's even smaller. You'd think that'd be the point. Where is the green one? Apparently we're done. Except for, you know, the act of putting the pebbles in their right places. Where does the green one go? Is there something I missed at the beginning? Is it in here? Doesn't seem like it. I mean, I know where to put the red one. So that's what we're going to do first. This door, we have to carry it through there. If I could pick it up, that'd be great. Well, now I'm real confused. How the hell do you get the pebbles through? Like, I have no idea what to do. Like, do I drop them through here? Can I? The game doesn't tell me if I can. Wait. That's how we do it. Now, I need to see a few other things. That's where red is. Where's green? I still don't know where green is. Is it hidden there? Because that'd be really annoying. There's blue. Where's green? Oh. So that's the only reason you can switch to Nemo here. It's for the green one. Wait, is this finally a purpose for Nemo? Where is he? Holy shit, that computer notification was really loud. But does the poor shrimp have a use finally? And of course it would be getting the pebbles. I mean, figures he did 5 of them earlier. Might as well do 3 more. But yeah, we're approaching the end. After this, we're going to look at the credits, and I guess I'll talk about my thoughts on the game. I would normally talk about my thoughts on the quote-unquote project, but this literally took 3 hours. I did it in one session. This ain't something like Super Mario Sunshine that took me 10 plus hours, and I mean, how many years to get uploaded? This, I think, will go much quicker. Of course, we'll see. It's me. Things can change. But I think things will go quicker. Now, as for Nemo, things are not going to go quicker. Because the poor dude, he's so slow. Yeah. Definitely, I want to save my thoughts on the game for the credits, because that's where you say that shit. The credits. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. This is so tedious. I was enjoying this up until this. Like, they really had to have it all be at the end of it. By the way, I gotta love how shit my memory is for something I did literally in August of last year. It wasn't that long ago. But yeah, that is Finding Nemo now. So interesting, you beat the game and it doesn't take you right to the credits. It doesn't give you an in-game ending. You have to choose to watch the credits. And here we go. the credits for Finding Nemo, developed by Traveler's Tales. I have so much respect for Traveler's Tales. They made Lego Star Wars the complete saga game I grew up with, a game I love. They made all of the amazing Lego games. I really enjoy that Lego series, and that's what they do to this day. And back then, they did a lot of good stuff too. A lot of stuff I still need to play. Toy Story on the Sega Genesis. Toy Story 2 I have played. Mickey Mania on a number of platforms. They have a lot of great games, and they're technical wizards. Sonic 3D Blast. A lot of people don't like that game. I like that game quite a bit. And it's a very impressive game for the Genesis hardware. Traveler's Tales know their stuff. They're good game developers. I have so much respect for them. But they have their stinkers too. Rascal, one of the worst PS1 games, was developed by them. And their movie games are a mixed bag. Toy Story 2 are good. A Bug's Life is mediocre, and this one's kind of bad. Huge credit to those music guys, though. They did some good shit. They did some real good shit. But there are many good ideas here. The visuals are nice. The music's amazing. Many good ideas in this game. And there are some good levels. But there's so many bad ones. So many wasted opportunities, too. And it's such a shame. Because this game could have been one of those movie games that was good. It could have been like the SpongeBob movie game. It could have been like Toy Story 2. Movie games that are really good. And of course, that's not what happens. And I assume for the reasons that this is standard. I'm assuming Traveler's Tales didn't have much time to work on this game. They didn't get that much ahead of time from Pixar. And they probably didn't have that high of a budget. And they're also tasked with something I'll admit is pretty difficult. They had to make an entire game out of water levels. And that is a challenge because no one likes water levels ever in any normal video game when they're well designed. I fall into that category. I don't like water levels. And this game tries its best. It tries its best. It's far from the worst movie game I've played. And it's clear Traveler's Tales cared. But at the end of the day, it wasn't enough. Now, with all that said, should you play this? Well, that's your decision, of course. If you're a huge fan of Finding Nemo, if you're a huge fan of Pixar games, and if you're curious, then you can probably find it easily for just $1 on any of the platforms. It's really cheap, and even if you have no interest in a game, $1? Why the hell not? That's my thinking. If you see this in a store for a platform you own and it's like $1, even if you think this looked utterly dreadful, for $1, what's the worst that can happen? And that was my thinking when I bought this on the GameCube, and yeesh, the GameCube version's terrible. But I bought it on the Xbox, and I got my money's worth. I had enough enjoyment with this game for that $1 to be worth it. And I'm glad I played it. It's not a great game. There's a lot of suffering involved with playing and 100%ing this game, especially for the first time. But there's a lot that this game does right. Not enough to make it a good game, but there is a lot that it does right. There are fun levels, and it was just interesting to see what Traveler's Tales tried to make out of Finding Nemo. And someday I'd like to play the GBA version. I'm never playing the goddamn PC version, which is just a point-and-click shitfest. Like I said, I always hate when the PC version is a completely different game. The Incredibles is an exception to that rule. And maybe I'll play that one next. Maybe. We'll see. But that was the credits of Finding Nemo. Those were my thoughts on the game, and I think, without further ado, Time to end our Let's Play of Finding Nemo for the Xbox. But first, I want to go to the nice title screen because I didn't get to show it, really. Let's go to the title screen. Where the title isn't really revealed very quickly, but yeah. Beautiful music. Slow show of the title. Thank you all for watching my Let's Play of Finding Nemo for the Xbox.